show. I'm your host, the Token Mando. Alrighty, so we're kind of having an interesting day. The laptop that used to run some of the cameras and equipment, sadly, this is no more. This doesn't turn on. And the old computer we used for a lot of our other show equipment is sadly no more. So we're having a pretty fun day. We're just gonna take the initiative, grab something fun for the volcano, and let's have some fun. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta get up and grab a cable here. Alright. So as you guys know, we don't really smoke a lot of smoke a lot of flour. We vaporize a lot of stuff. This is from Quaking Aspen. Now, this is far from it's Wakanda Gushers. Now we've had this one before on the show. However, we have not vaporized it yet. We have smoked it with a myriad of different devices, but we have not had the play. So this is what's looking for those on our Rumble. So we had a pretty nice setup going. We had a PC here that we were able to use for our live streaming. Camera still works, PC is not. Both the laptop and the PC kind of both died on the same day. One a few hours before, and one a few hours after. So, yeah, it is one of those things. It is kind of something that happens. Oh, cool. We're able to actually start seeing the account and stuff. Well, hello there. I hope you're enjoying the day. All right, so let's get to it. Let's do some grinding. Pretty stressed. Like, I don't normally say that, chat, but it has been an interesting one. We had a PC we used for quite a while for doing this stuff for the show. Is a useless kind of grounded up a heck of a lot from one bud. All right. We got this thing all loaded and ripping and ready to roar. Okay. My secondary screen just went dead again. Alrighty. We're loading up our chat. It looks like YouTube is loading. Oh, never mind. We got it loaded again. I do love that we're able to now like show off the comments. So you guys are able to see the comments on the actual stream itself. That did take us quite a bit of time to get working right for you guys. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alright, this thing should be warmed enough where we can take a big hit. I have been looking forward to this all day long. Taking and like reviewing this product here. I'm super excited about that. Alright. Let's take a hit. Yes, you can. What's a new feature that we just added into the show? Wow, that's delicious. What helmet? Or W helmet? Y helmet? Well, that's a long story. No, I'm not. So it's the Stars and Pickles Crafty Volcano. So, yeah. It's just green herb. Just to answer that question. Cheers, everybody. Oof. Looks nice. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, this is kind of like a newer device. This is something that's a brainchild of mine, though. I took and you can see it, student glass piece and made it into a whip for a volcano. Just something that's a little more sturdier and something that lasts a little longer. Hey, heck yeah. I'll smoke to that. Cheers. Yo, hope you're enjoying the day. So yeah, we did this new thing for you guys here for the chat, for your guys' stuff. Cheers. So we made it to where you guys can see the comments now. All right. We got this lovely Dr. Dabber switch that's been sitting kind of right in front of you guys the whole time. I got a million and one tools in the toolbox over here, so if I don't have my tool, I have a tool. I do have a tool. Sweet. There we go. Let's grab the one that we're about to kill off. All right, let's see what you got. Yeah, you gotta grab the new Puffco. Douche. Sorry, I didn't say that way. I was douche. Dude. I'm trying not to. Oh, ow. Trying to say dude and oh, ow. That really hurt. Never get old. It hurts. But I definitely need to get the new Puffco. I love the color. It looks cool. It looks sexy. Dude, it looks awesome. So to answer that comment, oh, sorry. I pulled a rib here a little bit ago, so having some really bad pain still. When I move certain ways, it just hurts. I love my love my peak. On the bad thing was the coil. Okay, it's unfortunate to hear about the coil, but see, I use a Dr. Dabber switch too. For those of you guys who have seen it, you guys know it. This thing hits like an actual rig. I invested into this a little while ago, just like the Stores and Vickles Volcano, which I haven't regret. We have a, my favorite little jar of Q-tips here, which was also made for us. We have a couple things that we use here on the show quite a bit. This is one of my favorite things, by the way. It was 3D printed for me for the show. So, thank you again. Yeah, I get you. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments we have going on over here because we have a bigger screen over here where I can actually fully read your guys' comments. Yes. Oh, it is pretty cool. I love that thing. We also have a Darth Vader and move over a little bit. We have quite a few different helmets going all the way down. We have other ones that we're putting up here as well. Oh. So we got also helmets galore over there. A couple helmets on the studio rack over here. Well, thank you. I love this setup. It's been something that I'm probably gonna put another one over here, or take this little one and put it over here. I'm not too sure. Set it up in between or something. It does. I don't normally like let you guys see me kind of in pain. Whew, that hurts. How to captain this thing? There it is. This is probably gonna hurt me, but we're gonna hit this thing dry. I'm gonna have some fun with it. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's just gonna hurt my rib. Cheers. Today we're kind of just session a little bit. We are reviewing some of Flower from Quake and Aspen. Kind of give us a little palate cleanse. We're smoking some oil from Grizzly Pines. Cheers. Ooh. Wow. That hurt. It's gonna be a minute before I can move out of this chair when I get done. Ooh. We finished all the stuff from Quaking Aspen. We finished all the stuff from a couple of the other ones, so we're just down to some Grizzly Pine. And that's super, super exciting, honestly. As you guys know, we're not really monetized yet, fully. So when we do these shows for you guys, we bring this stuff for you guys. This is either gratefully donated or we have purchased for you, your guys' entertainment for you guys to see what we do. I don't give this disclaimer out a lot, but I am over the age of 21. Everything you see here is purchased by me. That's all I have to say. Alrighty, everybody. Round 3. Hey, what's happening, friend? Hope you're enjoying the day. Ouch. Whew, that hurt. That was a lot of fun. Whew. Gotta love it when it just hits the right way. And it's so smooth every time. Whew. So we've been doing a lot of, as I said, a lot of reviewing, a lot of different products, and some of the favorite products I've done so far up to this date include the Dablicator. I just loved how easy that was to use. That was so fun. Um, some flour from Nine Pipes. Star Wars. Also, I love Marvel as well, so I'm kind of just an all around kind of geek, if you would say. One of these days, I'm going to get the Green Goblin helmet for the show. I think that'd be fun. There we go. Our camera over here is having a hard time today for our Rumble cam. For our Rumble and Kick streaming platform. So yeah. But to answer that question, I do love Star Wars more. We haven't even finished the jar. I gotta scrape that. Just do a huge glob in there. Do we got any more questions? I'm kind of curious. Gotta learn what this is. Ooh, that's a hard one. As you guys kind of know, I am a kind of a little bit of a foodie, even though I'm trying to eat healthier these days. And I've had a lot of good fried chicken in my life. I've had fried gator, fried Oreos. So, to be honest and be fair, I love rice too. I do eat that quite a bit as a meal. A meal. Honestly, I could go for rice for that one. It's a good question though. So we are thinking about changing up the way our wall situation is over here. And getting a new desk and a couple other things for the show. Since we're getting a new PC, um, kind of keeping the same monitor. I've had this monitor forever. So keep the same monitor, kind of keep the same stuff, but we're going to be able to stream more from the PC. So it's going to be kind of nicer, especially with how we stream, which is kind of unique. As you guys know, we used to stream with the PC exclusively, so we can use the Prism Live, which is something that we've been using. Now we're experimenting with a new program. So we're gonna have to set that up on the PC. It's gonna be like one of like only a few apps we're gonna do, and I'm kind of excited about that. So that's kind of something unique, different. We don't normally do that kind of stuff. So that's something that I am so personally excited for. So that's gonna be something super super cool. Especially we can use like nicer cameras to connect to it now. Apparently I can hook up like okay. You have Mm. Okay. So I'm just reading the comments. Interesting comments. So yeah. Cheers, everybody. Let's get back to it, and just enjoy. It's not bad. Whew. This is not a bad hit. Oh man, you gotta love it when something hits so perfectly. It is so smooth. All right, that's thoroughly turned brown. Let's grab the rest of this. Put this into the volcano. Cheers, everybody. That's amazing. I don't see any new comments. I'm curious about something. What happens if I move it back on the actual stream? Oh, it always goes back to normal. That's kind of cool. Learn new things about certain equipment. Wow. Let's take a couple more rips off the volcano. Oh, this thing hits hard. Now, this is the primary way we do a lot of our testing for flour. Because you get like pretty much almost everything. That or a J. We save enough for a J and enough for this, or enough for a bong rip or this. Oh. Now, even though we got broken equipment today, we're still not going to let that slow us down. We're going to try to go for the rest of this and a few more dabs. Super excited about this, guys. Let's keep going. That one ain't done yet. It's got one more hit. But it ain't bad. It's almost time to go take that trash out. She is full of jars. We got a nasty windstorm ripping through right now. Nope, no new comments. Just had to double check. Alright, let's get into this dab. And then we'll do the next rip off the thing. Alright, we got that loaded. Let's do this next one. We're doing this dry, because why not? Also, I forgot to bring a water bottle down this time for the studio. Ooh. Yeah, that sucked. It was great. It hit wonderfully. Oh, it hurt my ribs. We're almost to the hour marker. Sometimes things just hit like trucks. That hit like a truck. No pun intended. I know what a truck feels like getting hit. It's not fun. Whew. I have my hands on the knees. Alright, everybody. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. Talk what's going on. Tomorrow, chat, we will be seeing something epic. We won't be at our usual location. We'll be in a shirt very similar to this. Going and reviewing, talking to people. You guys will see us here very soon. So tune in till 3 o'clock. Hope to see you all there. Alright. Peace and much love. We'll see you guys on the next one.